Guys, I know you've missed me doing these videos from my car, so today, just for you, and because I had to go to the doctor's today and was in a pinch, I am coming live to you today from the parking lot of Panera Bread. And let me tell you something, it was a difficult decision today. Today is a day of decisions, not about which game I'm going to bet on tonight. That was easy. No, it was a day of decisions. Do I go across the highway and steal the signal from Home Depot? Because when you're in a pinch and you need a Wi-Fi signal, guys, you got to be resourceful. Or do I come on this side of the highway and sit in the parking lot of Panera Bread? And frankly, the decision was all based on one simple factor. You sit in Home Depot's parking lot, guys, and too many whack jobs are constantly walking around there looking at you like, are you mentally unstable because you're sitting in your car and you're talking to the computer screen and nobody else is in the car and you're talking fast and you're very animated as I am? At least here in Panera Bread, there's a little bit of privacy. Now, there is the lady next to me that walked out a couple minutes ago with her coffee and her bagel, and she's sitting in her little black Volkswagen. I don't know what her problem is, but frankly, I think she should just get the car going and get the hell out of here. It's too hot to be sitting in the parking lot here as far as I'm concerned, but hey, so be it. Hey guys, this is going to be your Wednesday video report. I got a free pick here on the Boston-Philadelphia game. Gave you a free winner on the Celtics 2 nights ago in game number 5 in that series. Gave you a free winner last night on Indiana and Miami going over the posted total. And guys, you know, as I said on my webpage, is there any buyer's remorse from me because I've been giving you these NBA plays for free and that have been winning? Absolutely not, because I just keep cranking out the baseball winners. And as I always like to say, sometimes in baseball, the winner is worth more, especially when you're cashing in with the dog. And guys, the gambling gods are definitely still looking over my shoulder in a favorable way, because 2 nights ago, Monday, I had the Florida Marlins down 4-0 before they even had their first at bat on the run line, and they came back to win it 7-4 as a $1.40 dog. Last night, I had the Dodgers as a $1.35 road dog. I turn on the game. I'm down 6-1. Then in the 7th inning, they score 5 runs thanks to a couple of errors, tie the game 6-6. Then they trail the game 7-6 going into the top of the 9th inning with 2 outs. We get the 2-run hit, win the game 8-7, another $1.35 dog coming in. And guys, 17-10 this season in baseball. And again, I just want to remind you folks out there, I know a lot of you guys may not like playing baseball. Some of you may pack up your money and, you know, cash in your accounts, your bank accounts, and save them till football once the NBA playoffs are over. But baseball is the easiest sport to bet, the easiest sport to make money. And one hell of a lot of handicappers here make money in baseball. Listen, last summer, myself, Anthony Red, Chuck O'Brien, the top 3 handicappers hand down in baseball here at the site. But also, look at the money that Chris Jordan has made his customers, nearly 10 grand the last 3 years in baseball alone. There are a lot of guys here who do exceptionally well in baseball. Now, baseball betting, the evolution of it has certainly changed over the years because, as I've mentioned to you before, so many high-price favorites. You've got to look toward the run-line plays. You've got to look at more underdogs. Guys, I admit it. I used to be a big-time favorites player 10, 12, 15 years ago. You can't make money betting baseball if you're only playing the chalks nowadays. I'm sorry, guys. Somebody was walking next to me coming out of Panera. They didn't bring me anything. I mean, what the hell's the guy's problem? He's got this big sack. I mean, he must have bought 17 bagels. You think he would have brought me? Get me one of those cobblestone things. Love those little cobblestone things at Panera. Another shameless plug. Guys, you should promote this video too. I mean, really, you should be advertising here for me, because between them, yeah, I mean, I'm giving you all these free promotions here. Anyway, baseball betting has certainly changed over the years, and there's certainly money to be made. So I encourage you to stick around here throughout the playoffs and for the rest of the summer. And, you know, this year it's kind of different because, really, because of the strike-shortened season, the playoffs are actually extended. You realize the playoffs could actually go until the last week of June. Then you've only got July, and boom, guys, preseason football is right around the corner here again at the beginning of August. Now, let's talk about a couple of guys I talked about yesterday. Anthony Red did it again yesterday, guys. Another 60-dime winner, this time last night cashing out with Indiana and Miami going over the posted total by 18 points. Today, NBA winner number 6 out of 7. It is another 60-dime release, his second in a row, just as strong as the Pacers Heat game over last night. Bigger than his Saturday 50-dime winner on the Spurs, more powerful than his Friday 40-dime winner on the 76ers. So you might want to check it out now from Anthony Red. Also, congratulations going out to Craig Davis. Tonight, he goes for playoff winner number 8 out of 10. His 20-dime winner number 2 in a row on the Celtics and 76ers. Last night, he improved to a perfect 5-0 in the Miami-Indiana series by backing the Pacers in their 32-point blowout win. 20-dime winner number 2 in a row, Celtics-Sixers. Remember his last 20-dime winner? It was Sunday when he was the only handicapper at this site to have the Heat in Game 4 over at Indiana. So, playoff winner number 8 out of 10 going tonight now for Craig Davis. And one other handicapper I want to talk about tonight, that is going to be Trace Adams for you guys. Two more people are walking by the car, guys, and they're looking at me very strange. Of course, they're kind of weird looking, too. Tonight, Trace Adams, playoff winner number 15 out of 21. 15 out of 21. Normally, 1,000 star best bet. Last night's winner on Miami is his top-rated play. Tonight, raised the bar 1,500 star dead mortar lock on Boston and Philadelphia. Dollar bettors have cleared over $9,000 over the past 3 weeks. And as for myself, third straight day, third straight baseball underdog going tonight. 17-10 baseball record so far this season. Now, listen, for your money-saving discount coupon code, guys, today, go with 14 Clinch. 14 Clinch. 14CLINCH. 14CLINCH. 14 Clinch. That'll save you $14 off a single purchase you make today. And why 14 Clinch? Because I think the Boston Celtics finally clinched this series and put away the 76ers here tonight. Listen, the 76ers' biggest problem in this series, for a team that out-rebounded the Celtics in the 3 regular season meetings, 100-70, a 30 rebound advantage in the 3 regular season meetings, they have not played big at all in this series. In fact, Boston has done a very good job. Because of injuries to Avery Bradley and Ray Allen, Doc Rivers was forced to go big and rely on Brandon Bass unexpectedly in game number 5, and Bass delivered big time. 18 of his career-high matching playoff his 27 points, which matched a career high for his playoff production. 18 of those points in the second half for Brandon Bass in game number 5, when the Sixers, who, were up by 6 points in the third third quarter, allowed Boston to go on a 14-2 run, really to seal the deal in that one. It's been an interesting series. The first 2 games, it was almost like a cat and mouse type of thing. Game number 3, of course, at Philadelphia, Celtics hammered the Sixers 107-91. Game number 4, they were up by 18 points. Hell, they were up 18-3 to start the game, up by 18 points, and then I don't know what happened. They took their foot off the gas pedal. They allowed the Sixers to get back in that one and win it 92-83. I think this is it for the Celtics tonight. I think there's no more fooling around. They see that the Miami Heat are maybe on the verge of finally knocking out the Indiana Pacers. They know what lies ahead. They don't want to extend this series any further. The Sixers are not getting any production really from their big men. Elton Brand finally had a good game with 18 points in game number 5, but he's been battling a neck injury throughout the postseason. Steve Halls has been pretty much disappearing all throughout this series against Kevin Garnett, who had another big 20-point outing in game number 5. Now with Bass contributing so well, surprisingly, Paul Pierce, another good game for a guy who's playing on half a knee with 16 points. But really, the key, as always, for the Celtics has been Rondo, because 13 points, 14 assists. No one on the Sixers has been able to slow him down. Sixers have played well and certainly have acquitted themselves nicely here in the postseason, but that postseason run comes to an end tonight. Wrong team is favored. I know the Sixers are 4-1 straight up at home in the playoffs so far, but, they can say all they want, but the Celtics still far too talented, and no more toying around with the Sixers tonight. They put them away and clinched this series. That'll do it, guys, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.